Alright guys, so welcome back to the first day of my new show, Betting It All. I understand that after I recorded yesterday that the audio didn't record. Did not find that out until the middle of the night when somebody messaged me and said they watched it. I recorded it right before I clocked in for my regular 9-to-5 job, so didn't have time to really look. Sorry. I'm going to check this one before I upload it today. So, well, first, yeah, here's the title. You guys can see that. Well, I can wave at it all day long. It doesn't help. There we go. That's better. So essentially what I'm doing, let me kind of recap here. I'm doing kind of an experiment. I took a little bit of money, which is something I did just doing surveys on like Swagbucks, Inbox Dollars, Survey Junkie, things like that. And I converted that to Bitcoin, uploaded it to a betting website, Bovada. If any of you guys are familiar with that, if you want to try, let me know. I'll send you send me a direct message and I'll send you a referral. But if it's legal in your area, like a lot of you know, I've had some rough times over the last 3 or 4 years. Some really bad luck, and what I'm trying to do now is to change my luck. I had a great math teacher, Walter Dick, in high school who taught me that if you can do math, you can do anything. So gambling, when it comes to gambling, gambling's almost pure math. It's statistics, it's probabilities, and that's something I'm good at. In the past, I have gambled here and there. I've made some money, but my problem is I hit a losing streak and I tend to tilt, which means, I tend to bet bigger and bigger when I'm losing and eventually end up losing everything. So I'm kind of doing this documentary as a way to, number one, test my hypothesis of can I take a small amount of money and turn it into something large. My original goal was to turn $50 into like 100,000. It's kind of come to my attention that some of the higher bets I'd make toward the end of that, I'm not going to be able to make because of the limits with Bovada, and I may eventually expand to other sites as well. I've got a couple of others that I like. Bovada is just the easiest for me. So what I'm doing is every day I'm going to be posting a daily update to show what bets I've made. Basically my premise here is to bet is live sports betting. So you're betting on games as they're in progress. So I'm making bets to win smaller amounts of money, but over the time, those are safer bets, and I'm hoping over time to turn them into a large amount of money. My goal is within 6 months to have at least $100,000. And that's not going to be something I can do in a day. That's not something in an ideal world. If I win every single bet that I place, and I stick to my daily strategies, it's going to take about 86 days. 87 days. 86 or 87. I'm not expecting to even, I'm not expecting a perfect run. So you're looking at about 3 months in a perfect world, so I'm thinking 6 months in reality. So anyway, let me flip over here and show you. This is what I'll be showing you guys every day. You can see I've got Bovada still pulled up. I've also got a SofaScore, which is something I use to help with my numbers. Every day I'm going to be showing you this chart. So today is June 6, 2019. I'm trying not to make as few bets as possible. That's something I want to make clear. You see, I've only made 3 sports bets today. I only bet 3 on 3 games. And the reason I'm doing that is the fewer bets you make, the fewer chances you have to lose. And I'm also setting smaller goals. So we started overall with $49.17. And I'll pull up my Bovada account. Of course, you can see I'm above that now. So essentially, you can see that's with bonus funds, and locked funds or funds that are tied to the bonus. So I started with $49.17. I do have a bet log. I don't want to show you guys my bet log just yet. That's something I may show later on. my target amount today, today's a small day. I have limited time because I do work in the evenings. I actually have about an hour and a half, a little under an hour and a half, and I have to clock in for my regular job. So that's why I'm kind of doing a smaller amounts, and it is strategic. So my overall starting amount was $49.17. I wanted to get my total amount today up above $53, which I did. My average bet today was $9. And essentially what my average bet, the way I'm figuring that up, is I take my starting amount, I divide it by 5, and I round down. So I probably could have went up to 10 and just said, but you know what, I want to stick as close to my strategy as possible. My biggest faults in the past, besides not sticking to my strategy, or besides tilting and trying to win back money, is not sticking to my strategy. And this is one time I really want to stick to my strategy because, you know, if I'm successful here, this is going to be life-changing for me. And hopefully this will inspire you guys, whether you want to try something like this or try something on your own. Hopefully it will inspire you guys too. So again, I made 3 bets at an average of $9 per bet. I didn't do anything besides sports betting today, and for the most part I won't be. If I get ahead enough to where I'm over my target amount for a few days, I may actually jump in and do blackjack or something like that. Maybe a little bit of poker, which, just FYI, for any of you statistical people out there, any math nerds like me, there's only 3 games where a smart player actually has an edge over the house. That is sports betting, poker, and horse racing. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm decent at poker. Over the years, I've lost more than I've won, but my wins have been considerably bigger than my losses. So I would say I'm about even on poker. Horse racing, even though I'm from Kentucky, I know absolutely nothing about horse racing other than people jump on a horse's back and take off around a circle. Know nothing about it. So I'm staying away from horse racing altogether. Poker, I may do a little bit later on. And if I do, I may actually do that as a live stream. I may get into like a poker tournament or something. If you guys would like that, comment down below, and I'll see what, and we'll talk about it. But anyway, check one. You can see I'm using OBS Studio. Just wanted to make sure we were still recording. So I didn't make any other bets. The ending amount today ended up $53.41. So I actually have a daily profit today of $4.34. That's not much. That is definitely not enough for me to consider quitting my regular job for as of yet. But every day that I'm winning, my daily profit or loss is going to be higher. Because my goals are going to be higher. Tomorrow I believe my goal is going to go up to $58. Excuse me. So, and if I start losing, then that goal is going to come down. Where eventually I'm making, you know, $1,000+ a day. Oh, excuse me. I know with Bovada they allow you to cash out using Bitcoin $9,500 every 3 days. So I think my eventual end goal will be to make in that $3,000 to $3,500 a day range, if it's possible. I don't know if that's going to be possible as of yet. This is still early. I don't want to get my hopes up, but I'm just going to stick to my strategy and hope it works. And there are going to be losing days, and I know that. Alright, so I finished today with $4.34. My overall profit loss is $4.34 profit so far. This, of course, this will be my daily. That'll be changing. You know, you'll see the difference there between my starting amount and my target amount. My overall profit loss will be my whatever my ending amount is minus the $49.17 that I started with. But anyway, that's all I've got for you guys today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment, feel free to message me, and just keep supporting. I am going to get back eventually to doing some live shows, some drag queen performances, some stand-up comedy. Just right now with my work schedule and some personal health issues I've had in the last few months, it's just not been possible. Just cross our fingers, you know, maybe soon I'll get back on stage. But anyway, guys, that's all I've got for today. I'm hoping to post another update tomorrow. But until then, I'm just going to be, well, I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to go ahead and just, well, I'm going to bet it all. See you guys tomorrow.